Well, let's check in with those weather impacts. It is not the toastiest day, and that's really saying something this week.
Yeah, it was 80 today, guys. It was 6 degrees, or 81, I should say, 7 degrees above average. And it's the coolest day we're going to see until Sunday. That should put in perspective how hot this is going to be. Now, typically, we wouldn't see a 90-degree day until the end of May. And now we're going to have one here, and maybe several of them here in the middle of April. You see all the heat here, big ridge over the eastern part of the country. This will be record-breaking for a lot of folks. Today's actually very pleasant. Temperatures upper 70s. That's what April's kind of known for. Typically 70s, kind of room temperature, low humidity, morning lows 40s and 50s. It's kind of like San Diego weather. So we're kind of getting robbed from some of the best April weather with this heat wave this week. This is something we would normally see in the middle of July. Temperatures tomorrow closer to where we should be at the end of June with upper 80s. Could be close to a record tomorrow. It's 89. I certainly think Wednesday will break a record. 91 there. 90 on Thursday would break the record. Friday looks to be safe. That record's way up at 94, way back in 1896. Saturday, we could tie the record, but that'll give you an idea. It's going to be a stretch of 90-degree heat. And just to give you some perspective on how far from average that is, way above average for the entire weekend. By Sunday, we start to cool closer to average, and you can see 70s. Those will feel cool, but look, that's only 1 degree below average by Monday. That's actually pretty close to where we're supposed to be this time of year. Some 90-day perspective here. The earliest we've ever hit 90 was on March 17th in 1945, but on average, our first 90-degree day happens around May 20th. So think about just right before Memorial Day. The latest, I should say, 90-degree day that we've ever had back in 2003. We didn't hit 90 until July 8th. If you're wondering, last year we hit 90 at the first week of June was our first one, and it's been 16 years since we've had a 90-degree day in the month of April. And if we do have one the next couple of days before the 17th, that will put us in the top 10 earliest 90-degree days on record. It's all because of this big dome of high pressure. It's very summer-like over the southeast and the ongoing drought. There's no moisture, so the atmosphere can heat up a lot quicker than it normally would. And this is going to put some stress on those plants and crops out there. We're already dealing with severe to extreme drought. Now you throw 90-degree temperatures on top of it. It is really going to pull moisture out of those vegetation and really the soil, and there's just no sign of rain in sight. I'd love to tell you there's a pattern change coming up. None in the next 10 days that would bring us any significant rain. The only chance of rain right now looks to be a small chance on Sunday, and it might be almost nothing. Pollen levels, they're still high, but the pine pollen, we're over the worst of that. Things are slowly improving. We still got a ways to go, though, before we're completely out of the pollen, usually mid to early May. Your Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast, that looks like a July forecast there, the first 5 days with temperatures in the 90s. The 10-day forecast does show some cooler temperatures next week. That's not cool, actually. That's pretty close to average for this time of year. And also notice, no rain outside of that Sunday 20% chance. Drought conditions are definitely going to get worse over the next 7 to 10 days.
All right, Brad, thanks for